How's everybody doing? Give it up to your host, Brian. Give it up to this bar. This bar is super neat. Dude, I'm a dad. I had to have at least one of those. No, but seriously, like, I've never been to this bar. I didn't know where it was. And I got in my car to come here. And when I looked at the flyer, all I saw was Pico. So I just thought, oh, like mid-city somewhere. And then it tells me to get on the 101 North, and I'm like, all right, that's weird. And then I was like, now get on the 405, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going home. I was like, can I get on the 405 at like 6:45? But I did it, and I'm here. And then where did you guys park? Because Jesus fucking oh man, you know, there's a lot of conflict going on in the world right now. I don't know if you've heard about any of this, like the whole Israel and Palestine thing. Oh, I know, it got really quiet. And my personal philosophy on this is to just, if it doesn't involve me, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Thank you. It's gonna change. Hold on. So, like that's been my motto on this the whole time. Stay out of it. I'm not posting shit. It doesn't fucking matter. And then my landlord started being a real bitch to me, so now I guess I'm free Palestine. My name is Chad Austin. I look like my pronouns are fee, fi, fo, and fum. I look like somebody asked AI to make a love child of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Henry, but make him autistic. Yeah, dude, speaking of autism, does anybody here still care about the vaccines? I'm vaccinated, and you can probably tell I don't care what I put in my body. You know, when I met my wife many, many years ago, I told her, I was upfront with her, I told her, I was like, I'm a grower. 14 years later, 80 pounds, I didn't lie. No, but I need to start working out, and it's not for what my doctors call the obvious reasons. No, I had sex missionary, and my chest and arms and everything is still sore, and that was 5 days ago. I'm built like an iceberg, but I have less infrastructure than the Titanic. Fuck that, I have less infrastructure than the Ocean Gate Titan. Too soon. No, dude, like, some girls really need to get choked during sex to, feel dangerous, get off, My 110-pound wife just needs to be on the bottom. That's enough. She'll come almost every time that I last more than 2 minutes. Almost. No, being underneath me during sex is like being on one of those rope bridges that Indiana Jones is always crossing. And there's a guy at one end, and he's like chopping at it with a machete, and that's every thrust I make. And you never know when I'm gonna go down. I always go down. That's a pussy eating joke, dude. Fat guys, that's what we are good at. What's up, ladies? I just recently celebrated 4 years sober. Yeah. Thank you. It's weird to say celebrate though, because like normally when you're talking about celebrating, you're just like you're going out for a drink with your friends, you're having a party. You're never sitting in a 7-Eleven parking lot eating taquitos and thinking about how cool you used to be. I shouldn't say never, because that's exactly what I did 3 weeks ago. Yeah, dude. I also, I want to know, anybody here have kids? Or am I, yeah, fuck yeah. Good for you. Fuck. No, I have one 14-year-old daughter. 1 star, don't recommend. And it's not just her, it's like, I listen to all the kids her age when I go and pick her up from school or the park, or when she's on the phone telling me to fuck off, come later. And they're all savages. And it's weird, they all dress and act like it's the 90s again, but if I say retard, I'm the bad guy. It's like, you're wearing Jinko jeans, mesh shirts, ball-bearing necklaces. You look like the fucking cast of Hackers, and you don't even know what a floppy disk is. That shit's retarded. Oh man, so like I said, 4 years sober, 14-year-old daughter, right? So if you do the math, for about 10 years, my daughter had a really fun dad. Oh shit, man. Speaking of parenting, let's roll into that a little bit more. My TikTok algorithm lately has been a lot of single dads, and it's always like, you know, girl dads and like the shit that they do for them, and it just shows like dudes will do anything to get pussy. Not their childs, you fucking weirdos. It's the videos they post. And it's kind of wild to me because it would never work out if it was different, where it was just like a single dad of a boy. Because it's not going to be him taking care of the kid. It's not going to be him, you know, doing a montage of him braiding her hair. No, if a dad of a boy was making a video, it would be him and the kid playing Call of Duty. Him beating the kid's ass, teabagging his avatar and telling him he fucking sucks. Like, I don't think that's any way you can get a chick. So good on these guys for using what they have. All right, still working on that. Fuck you guys. You know, I was driving through Hollywood the other day, and it was crazy. I was pulled up at a light, and there was a little alleyway, and I saw a dude getting robbed with a butterfly knife. And I thought to myself, man, that must be terrifying, but also the gayest way to have your life threatened. Because, like, I mean, picture it, like, somebody with a butterfly knife, if you took it out of their hand, they just look like they're telling a great story out in front of the Abbey at fucking 2 a.m. It's like, sir, are we having a performance arts, or are you gonna fucking do this? Like, stab me, or fucking, like, let me have a try at it, because it looks fun. You know, it's like the most pointless thing with a point. Yeah, it's like flair bartending, but instead of like 20 minutes of moving around and shaking, and then you get a vodka soda, you just get shanked. It's, you know, it's kind of odd, but, you know, whatever. Speaking of LA, did you hear that we're going to get the Olympics in, what, 2028? Is anybody excited about that? Yeah, me neither. If parking's this bad out here now, what's all this fucking No, man, like, you know what I am excited though? Is we now get to bet on the Special Olympics. So who do you guys got? Trump or Biden? You know, and there's also a wild card just threw his name in there. I don't know if you guys know who Johnny Buss is. His family owns the Lakers, and he just announced that he's running for president. And it's kind of crazy because when his dad died, his family wouldn't let him run the Lakers, but he thinks we want him to run the country. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Speaking of special, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've noticed, and I've noticed it because I haven't seen it anywhere. Has anybody ever seen a black person with Down syndrome? No, right? It's like baby pigeons. They're nowhere. And it's crazy too, because I've seen Down syndrome people of every race, you know? Mexicans got the down-ass fools. The Asians have the cutest ones. Faces don't change much. And the whites are basically breeding them for TikTok. It's like the whites are basically making cooking shows at all times. And yeah, it's fucking wild to me that we do not have any. Yeah, fucking A. All right. There's gonna be an ending at some point, so yeah. You know, guys, that is honestly all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much. You've been great.